Welcome to week 6, the 5th quarter. I'm Katie Wolfong. We have finally made it to season play, and we have one undefeated team, Grove High School. We'll start off the action tonight with the Argos taking on Rancho Alamitos. Reporter Gaston Castellanos has the highlights.
And it is.
This is the Jordan Cup. For decades, crosstown rivals Garden Grove and Rancho have played for it. Tonight would be no different in the league opener for both teams. On the opening drive, Rancho's quarterback Mike Frank connects with Steven Silva to bring the ball inside the Garden Grove 15-yard line. But Argo coverage steps up and the Vaqueros are turned away after a missed field goal. Garden Grove takes over with a huge run from Josh Webb to the Rancho 10. Quarterback Sean Young pitches to Josh Sepulveda for the short trip to the end zone, and Grove leads 6-0. After trading fumbles, Argo quarterback Sean Young connects with Joaquin Reynoso and brings the ball inside the 10. A tough Rancho defense pushes back, but Young is able to lob the ball to Jacob Smith in the end zone. A two-point conversion gives Grove a 14-0 lead in the first quarter. Second quarter, a botched punt return gives Grove the ball on their own 3-yard line. So here's what the Argos do, an 85-yard pass to Avery Williams, who breaks the tackle and is off to the races. Garden Grove now has a 21-0 lead. It's hard to watch as Rancho's chances start to fade away. Vaqueros quarterback Mike Frank is a warrior, but he gets injured on this play and is taken out of the game. On their next possession, it looks like Grove has another touchdown, but Rancho's Steven Silva knocks the ball loose for a touchback. The Ranch takes over on their own 20. And there's some celebration in the homestands. How does Garden Grove respond? With this. Williams picks off a Brent Risotto pass and runs it in for the score. Grove leads 28-0 at the half and goes on to win 35-7. Garden Grove is now 6-0. Rancho Alamitos drops to 3-3. It looks like the Jordan Cup will be staying at Garden Grove High School. This is Gaston Castellanos reporting.
Thanks for the report, Gaston. It's the homecoming game for Los Amigos, who are taking on the Santiago Cavaliers. The Lobos enter the season at 0-5, and the Cavaliers are 4-1 in preseason play. But the Cavs are favored to win this one. First quarter, just minutes into the game, Santiago has the ball on the 20-yard line when the Chris Ortega pass is intercepted by Jose Perez for a touchdown. Lobos up 7-0. Los Amigos stun the Cavaliers with the early lead. Later in the first, the Cavs drive the ball 75 yards, then Salvador Ceja pushes his way through for this 4-yard touchdown. The Lobos block the extra point. The second quarter just begins when quarterback Daniel Hernandez hands the ball to Leonard Zambrano, who rushes it about 32 yards. That sets up the next play. Hernandez gives the ball to Perez for the 9-yard touchdown. Lobos continue to fight 14-13. Santiago on the line. It's a fumble, and Daniel Nunez is quick to recover the ball. With 30 seconds left till the half, Zambrano goes for the touchdown. Los Amigos up 21-13 into the half. During halftime, Erica Gonzalez gets the crown. Congratulations, Erica. The crowd and the Animals celebrate their new homecoming queen. Third quarter now, ball on the 17-yard line. Santiago's Ortega hands the ball to Misael Lagunas, and he rushes 83 yards for the touchdown. Santiago plays catch-up, but the Lobos are still ahead, 21-19. Just seconds into the fourth, the Hernandez pass is intercepted by the Cavs' Haley Taufidi, and he is stopped at the 1-yard line. Salvador Ceja brings it in to put Santiago in the lead for the game-winning score, 25-21. Santiago coach Aaron Shiristani wasn't surprised by the Lobos' performance.
Well, they had a real tough non-league schedule. Anybody that looks at the records of who they played against, everybody they played had winning records. So I wasn't surprised at all. We knew Los Amigos has a good program.
Halftime in the locker room, everybody was sad. Everybody's mad because we were losing, and just got into my team's head to get us a victory. We can't lose this game.
Next up for Santiago is Rancho Alamitos, and the Los Amigos Lobos will take on the Quinta. Another crosstown rivalry is scheduled for Friday night. Bolsa Grande takes on La Quinta. Both teams are looking for their first win of the season. First quarter, La Quinta has the ball. Running back Nicky Liu gets a key first down, setting up an Aztec score. Chris Nguyen does the honors from 3 yards out. The Aztecs lead 7-0. Second quarter, the Matadors respond with a 12-yard touchdown run by Elias Hernandez. Bolsa takes an 8-7 lead with this 2-point conversion. Both teams had turnovers. La Quinta manages to hang on to the ball long enough during this drive to send Omar Hernandez crashing into the end zone. La Quinta leads 14-8. Late in the second quarter, Tyler Andream picks off a Jake Flores pass to stop a Matador drive, but the Aztecs can't capitalize. The halftime show included more artistry from the La Quinta marching Aztecs. Great job by these musicians on the move. Third quarter, La Quinta breaks loose Mickey Lou for another big run. He dives for the corner and the score, giving the Aztecs a 22-8 lead after a 2-point conversion. That's right, give Lou some love. Fourth quarter, Bolsa's trying to stay in the game. The keeper by Flores gives the Matadors a crucial first down. That leads to an 8-yard touchdown run by Alex Duran. The Mats follow up with a 2-point conversion. Garrett Loftmiller to Eduardo Garcia for the score. But that's as close as it would get. La Quinta hangs on to win 22-16. Next up for La Quinta is Los Amigos Lobos, and Bolsa Grande will take on the undefeated Garden Grove Argos. Our final game of the night is brought to us courtesy of Pat Knowles, who shot this footage at Glover Stadium. The Mariners are 2-3 and the Katella Knights are 1-4. It's the Empire League opener for both teams. Pacifica scored on its first possession. Luther Tolbert ran the ball into the end zone on this play. The 2-point conversion gave the Mariners an 8-0 lead just minutes into the game. The Mariners scored early and often. Joel Willis racked up 99 yards rushing, including 2 touchdowns. This second quarter score came off a 63-yard pass from Mario Nava. Pacifica led 34-0 at the half. Katella finally got on board in the fourth quarter. This 25-yard pass from Nikio Bush to Andy Judd got the ball in the end zone for the Knights. Final score, Mariners 40, Knights 6. Pacifica faces a tough test next week, taking on Kennedy at Bolsa Grande. It's the Mariners' homecoming game. This is Katie Wolfong for the 5th quarter.